Yeah, yeah. Now greetings to the world again. Yeah, here we go again. Yes, all praises due. You're pretty too. Here the mother most I would you live a time. Yeah. Now greetings to the world voice of the little gang Z. Yeah. Ye mean that about receiving an ISIS, you know what I mean, and just running them through, yeah. Like, the course that the waters take and the channels that the waters take. Yeah, you don't know Rastafari receive and ISIS into the Kudus are moving through. So that says 2 and 1, yeah, running through them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, do give thanks, yeah, Sheila, so Simon Ra, I'm in an Aman Ra, I'm in a Tiana. Yes, I give thanks, that Jah Rastafari name be praised. I'm saying, you're the prophet, you're the priest, you're the king, you're the prophetess, you're the queen, and you're the priestess, you know what I'm saying, and King Alpha and Queen Omega, and their parents. Yes, because our Almighty King and our Almighty Queen have superiors. You know the Egyptian tale and story. I taught you well. Yeah? Father, Sky, Shu, and Mother, Earth, Tifnut. Yeah, they had two. Father Earth Gib and Mother Sky Nut, who is Lucy for her. And they had two in their image and likeness. Orisis, Asaro, and Ihesis, Aseti. Yeah, and then two came out of them. They were their counterparts. So these are 4 children of Father Earth Gib and Mother Sky Nut. See, so our Isis, myself, and my Empress, Isis, we had a brother and a sister, and their names are Set and Nephthys. And it was Set who crucified his brother, slain from the foundation of the world. Yes, I was. Yes, indeed. Yeah, so you already know. Let Jah be praised, yo. The fire turn up, yo. Tell your son up. Turn up. It's a burn up. Yeah, man. My children, you need to return up. Above. Stay above. Yeah, time to return up. See? Yeah, well, all right. Yeah. The Rastafari name is worthy to be praised. See? And my Emperor Damien doesn't like to talk much. This is why he says, yeah, so much. And now I mean, and and well, all right. My big daddy doesn't like to talk much because too much corruption I go on. It's like, yo, I see what I go on. Yeah, how much me have to talk? I come teach you as Bob, my prophet. I said my prophet Peter Tosh, he came and he taught you more than me even. Because I used him to do that. Zane, but is I who taught him. Zane, first him teach me and anoint me. And then I became David, became his teacher and I teach him. Zane, and I was teaching him before too. You see it? But he was teaching me more. You understand? Yeah, because remember the Christ is in him, so the Christ as his teacher being in Moses or Peter. You see what I'm saying? Most naturally, yeah, the most High Rastafari. So much more you want my big daddy to come and tell you, man. Eh? See them fighting for power, but they know not the hour of judgment. See they be bribing with their guns, spare parts and money. Whoa, trying to belittle our integrity now. Well, what we know is not what they tell us, and we're not ignorant, so they just cannot reach us through political strategy. Hey, they keep us hungry, and when you wanna get some food, your brother's got to be your enemy. Well, ambush in the night. Hey, they open fire on me now, ambush in the night, protected by His Majesty. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, ooh-wow, see them fighting. Hey, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, ooh-wah, but they know not the I wanna. Wee, 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 wee. Ooh-wah, see them fighting for power. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, ooh-ah, but they know not now at the judgment. They know not the hour of judgment. But you must know that Rastafari is here. Seen, yeah, Rastafari. Seen, yeah. So it's just a Medz up. Yeah, Medz for your Headz, Gemz for your Realmz, Memo for your demo, live fire for your live wire. You see me I say? Yeah. Big tap up for your bop up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. So if my father could just say, yeah. I mean, when I hear my father talk, I know what he's saying, You understand what I'm saying? It's unbelievable. Because you see, here we go, that song. I did question, who is my dad talking about? What does he mean? Real gang is in the house, everything is counterfeit. Okay, he's talking about everything. Like I'm here the boss, but then again, me not saying that. He wouldn't talk that way to Sizzler. You see what I'm saying? And those serving Rastafari, you see what I'm saying? But yet still he's talking to people, but it sounds like he's talking to people personal. It's a personal thing I go on. You see me, I say, when I first heard that song, it was a little youth that played the album for me, No Lie, Stony Hit. I said, what the rascal? I said, but I heard the album was coming out and he got it before me. I said, I heard it in a car. I was doing like a renovation for a little company and thing, and I'm in the car with the youth and the next youth and thing, and I say, blood clot. Here we go, my big ego. I remember we were so hype. Man was like, yo, Damian Marley must be the only Rascal artist that we've heard use his own sample from his own track in a new track. You know what I mean? And make it sound so damn good. Eh? The master has come back on the originally. Run for the grand finale. Me and my cocky wally. Master has come back. I do this regularly. Through every hill and valley. It's so normal for me now. I do this warm and easy. What? It's Mr. Warm and Easy. Shit could I never leave me. Even if you don't believe me. Master has come back. I'm mad with it. Yo, you know I'm staying. Alright, well. Hey. At the return of the Jedi, when I get back, the entire empire will start to strike back, and a beer army grid full of me flight pack. Some red eye guy, I wonder which bank we hijack. And that we develop trust girls that smile at. Anyone not like that, him gone pan nice back. We can be dangerous like how they night black. We will deep and come up, select and slide back. Bumbo clock, the master has come back on the originally. Run for the grand finale. You see me I said? Yeah, yeah. Yo, him bigger than the one of them. All his brothers them, man. He's bigger than all of them, man. You know, you where my big daddy say, man. Me do 1,000 photo shoot. 1 million. I say, bumbo clot. 1 million, we don't drop. Me DJ till me host and welcome people to the rock. You think a silver spooner like it drop in a my lap? It didn't drop in his lap like how him drop in a them lap. He's working for his glory, man. Saying, me sign a billion autograph. The man said 10,000 chariot. You see me I say, bumbo clot. Up to now the tour not stop. The privacy for privilege it balance when it swap. Tony Rebel say a reggae put Jamaica on them up. Who am I to disagree when I've been reaping up the crop? Yo, my big daddy say, I'm a veteran, the youngest to be exact. Ghetto people love me bad, I'm guessing opposites attract. Stony Hill me born and grow. No, uptown me born and grow. Stony Hill fame at the spot. Big gun to this hill and you return of the man. Okay, them youth, they don't even sing about being born in Jamaica. They no business about Jamaica, man. They no business. None of them. The man said, you're in first Grammy, you know. You see? And the next two at 27 at the top and do the maths. They wait where them a carry that not heavy like Melax. See? All them a go on like them big, you know. See? Just through them a blood clot. Marley, and them a carry this name, you know. That not heavy like Melax. I'm a veteran. The youngest to be exact. Ghetto people love him bad. Opposite attract. See? So we love the poor. See? King David is king for the poor same way. You understand what I'm saying? My awesome beloved patriarch of himself. The patriarch of the ancient of days. Yeah, or the ancient patriarch of the ancient patriarch of the ancient of days. The patriarch of the ancient of days. Yeah, I say ancient patriarch because he's the ancient one. You see what I'm saying? So the judgment. Yeah. Yeah, that's the fire. Yeah, my last little blood clot demo for your memo was kind of short. I would have extended it, you know, extend EKZTENDED. Yeah, bun them red. We extend them, we burn X. See? It was short, so you don't know. And you don't know I was outside in the cold, and you don't know if to stay alert, and people are passing enough demons I watch where like they want something. Well, you want to get burn out. Yeah? See, so there's a few things I skipped over, such as, you see, like how I gave you the impetus, seeing kind of people I wonder, how could you take down them Marleys, man? They're so powerful and rich, and yo, well, I showed you how. But one thing I forget to add. One thing me forget. I didn't add. Yeah? I just, like I said, I wanted to extend it. Yeah? Judgment. See? You see, Dr. Babylon, them we not friend with. Yeah? Babylon, your time has expired and your rule has ended. Holy Manuel I am party, I King Selassie, I and Empress men then, yeah? Yeah. Make sure when those Gnarlies and those Planos and those Constantines and those pagans sing, because I don't care who those parents are. The parents for Stephanie and the next one, Sarita. Stephanie, yeah? And Sorita. Yeah, Sorita. Me not care. Yeah? A judgment. But me sure say one of them players and next one could be Bunny. See what I'm saying? I who knows, maybe she went back to her team because remember it's them match them, you know. It's their bosses match them. They don't really have no saying nothing. They don't have no saying nothing. Nothing. Saying that's the judgment. Yeah. Well, I want to make sure, say, when they go and take the DNA, you make sure that there are cameras there, yeah, you see what I'm saying? And also police presence there to make sure that those bumbuckler little gnarlies don't try nothing, you see what I'm saying? And make sure that those people are random people who do the DNA test, meaning that you go to this clinic, yeah, you go and you get the sample of Bob Marley blood or Mama B blood, you see what I'm saying? And you bring it to them, yeah, and it's anonymous. They don't know whose test they're testing or whose blood that they're sampling. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, or whose blood they're comparing. They don't need to know, you see what I'm saying? Compare it, all of those kids to this one sample, all of these different samples, man. You see what I'm saying? All of these kids, the 11 kids, because even Sharon claims that she's a Marley, even though she was there before Bob coming in the picture. So, well, no, she don't need, because she admits she's not a Marley. It's just, he adopted me. He adopted you. Okay, man. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. And then you have Karen now. Karen, you're included too. Let's not forget Rascal Karen. That's 12 kids right there. Zin? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's 12 kids right there. Yo, is it 12 or 11? Okay, Sharon. She's not a Marley, man. You know what I'm saying? She's not. And I mean, she would need to take a test because we know she was there before Bob. But you should take a test and find out who your daddy is, he, that girl. Well, you know your daddy. She knows her daddy is Peter Tosh. Either way, she might even claim that she's a Marley. Who knows? When she find out how this is going, she might just claim she's a Marley. Okay, bring her in, man, and make sure you compare her test to Peter Tosh's. Get Peter Tosh's rascal blood from the hospital after the shooting. Whatever, just bumbleclad. You can get his blood, man. See? And prove that she's not Bob's kid. You're Peter Tosh's daughter, Miss Tosh. You know what I'm saying? You just make sure camera, police present, not try none. Make sure a random thing, them no UFA test or blood, them a blood clot compare, and also make sure you send it to at least 5 different rascal clinics for DNA sampling and testing. See? We don't trust them. No loose ends. At least 5 of them. See? Not 3, 5 of them. And make sure one is somewhere, wherever, Germany or something. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Make sure that 2 of them are not in the US. Yeah. Send them to the right labs, man. You understand? One can get those things done. Those, who have the impetus to deal with these things. That's how you have to deal with it so that these people can't play their games, because that's all they've been doing. Buying out, killing people, silencing people. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. Look what happened to Bonnie Wailer's wife. She went missing when the man exposed Rita, but he's in the damn thing himself. He made a vow. He did the song with Rita, man. See? Most natural. That's how we have to deal with this thing. You feel me? That's how I I'm gonna deal with this thing, them not get where in the judgment. So get on it. You know what I'm saying? I just showed you the way. I gave you the master plan and the blueprint on how to take down those damn gnarlies. They're all gnarlies. See? That's how we do it, man. And that's it. That's it. Done deal. Yeah, man. I mean, they might want to call Damien, understand, but he's not the one who's in question, He's not the one who's in question, But the prosecution now, because, these idiots are going to, who knows, man? I mean, they might say, well, how come you didn't call him up? It's like, what are you trying to say? You know what I'm saying? Well, you let them know that actually his blood is his DNA is the only sample that matched with Bob's. You see what I'm saying? We're in court right now to prove that you were guilty and you knew what was going on. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, but when it comes to the DNA, that's how you have to do it, man. Make sure, police present, camera, you don't know, let them know, these people are tricky people. Look, read a forged documents and things like that. We don't trust none of them. You see what I'm saying? Look what they did. We know that they're not Marley, so they flipping been lying all this rascal time. You see what I'm saying? Well, I mean, like, we're suspecting that they may be lying because look at all the evidence. So we can't take that chance. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That's how you're going to do it. See? That's how you're going to do it, man. They're all going down. I have no pity for none of them. You see what I'm saying? Except for the young ones. You know what I mean? Those babies. Look what you did to those babies, man. Hey, you demons. You people really thought that this would never come to light, man? So, I mean, how long are you going to do this wickedness for? You know what I'm saying? I saw no wicked, wicked people. You don't know when to stop. You don't realize that your time is coming to an end. God has shown no sign. Mid-judgment, rascal, this boy, Zugu Plano on his earth day, man, right? That's how you feel know, but to them it's like, yeah, nobody not pay him no mind. Look, him not like, say, him have a whole heap of friends. All right, so what, man? I have whole heap of rascal fans and thing. Him is a nobody. Yeah, man. Rastafari. Your rascal judgment. Yeah. So that's the way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that's the way to do it. You know what I mean? It could be even Mother Cinderella Breakspear who leads this thing. You know what I'm saying? Being Damian Marley's mother. Uh-huh. Whose brother is a lawyer. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Whoever wants to take up this thing, you're gonna have to contact her and see if her brother can get involved. You see what I'm saying? John Tavares. Is it John? Whatever his last name is, Tavares. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. This is a high-profile case, man. This is a huge conspiracy, man. Yeah. Me like my split. So that's what you gotta do. Anyways, last thing. Okay? Last thing. I'm gonna reveal it now because it's the one where I got judgment, I'm saying. And the thing turned up real loud and it's just we know too much now, so we can't really hold this. I remember I told you them when I first launched my Facebook. I remember I revealed to you, yeah, that the Arman is coming. I came to you in the person as my grandfather, the high priest of Salem, King Emmanuel Barrington, Garfield, Edwards. See, and I told you, I have a son, and his name is Zitigo. Yes, indeed, for I am two persons. That's what I'm saying? Yeah, and I told the item, well, Zitigo was actually the returned Jacob Miller. See? Yeah. And there was an attempt made on his life. You all say he died in a car crash in Jamaica, but I told you, they set you up, my son. Saying, and I said the day will come after that person gets her judgment. I did say to her, I will reveal who it was who was behind it. Where she get her judgment? Rita Constantine Gnarly was behind it. See? She's the big gatekeeper for them, and she set up I. I was in Brazil with my father, Bob Marley. You can go online and you'll see the photos. I was with my dad, my son, in Brazil. We weren't touring. We just wanted to get away. Yeah. And there's enough things he show and I show him that I couldn't have showed him anywhere else. Like, I couldn't show him these things in Jamaica. Too much people in the boat. In Brazil, we were alone. See, that's why you see me and my father and, my son. You see how one we are here, because I am my father. And my father is my son. Well, I left my father in Brazil. Jolly Joseph. Jolly Joseph, the people's transportation. Jolly Joseph, yeah, Jolly Joseph. Yeah, that song was actually about a bus called the Jolly Joseph, but spiritually I was singing about my father Joseph, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's actually about a bus in the ghetto, where everybody used to take on things, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's let's just say, the most fun that you will ever have on a bus in Jamaica was on that Jolly Joseph. Yeah. The people's transportation. Yeah. Amen. So I returned to Jamaica to do my work because we were crushing the works in Jamaica with my father Peter when he was there, or my cousin Peter Tosh who was there. You see, and then I got a call from Miss Rita Marley. She wanted to see me. You see, and so I went to go see her. Now, I don't trust the lady, but when you want to see me for, I go on. Now, when I was in Brazil,
Me and Bob let the world know that we are working together. My music, from now on, I am publishing it through Tough Gang Music because of the unity of the Rasta man. See? And remember in that interview, Bob told you Russia and the US are the biggest fucking friends. And them come to take over and make people think so there's a war going on. And I showed you that they were talking about the psyops that's coming, this Ukraine war, big psyops, when Russia and the US are come to take over. Remember that? Right? Well, I forward to Jamaica and this woman called me. I'm going to go check her with my youth. I had my son with me. My son's name then is Fantan Muja today. Seen? And I was with our brethren's daughter. Seen? And as I went to go meet with that whore, she had some people cut the brakes in my car because I had to drive up the hill to go see her. Seen? Because of Trench Town, I come from as Jacob Miller, and I went to go see her up there, so. Up there, so like Hope Road, up there, so. Them ends there. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Matter of fact, it was her house up in the country. There's another house up in the country that they had her, Miss Rita. If you think I joke, me I tell her no. See? And I went and I met with this whore, man. And she want to know if me want to sign with Tough Gang Records, like as if she run Tough Gang Records. I'm going to tell her I don't talk to my big daddy about that. See? And she said, oh. You know, say, Chris Blackwell want to sign you to his record label, Trojan. And he said, me know that. And she said, oh. I'm going to talk a little bit. And I left. And I got in my car. And I was driving, coming down, going down into Trench Town. And the brakes wouldn't work. As I was going down the hill. And the car crashed. See? Yeah, man. That's what's up. Yeah. So, she's the one that did that. And then they said Jacob Miller did. The police, they came, they took him, they were going to bring him to the hospital, but they stopped off to get something to drink first. You know what I'm saying? The kids were fine. And yeah, they say that the man they brought to the hospital was pronounced dead on arrival. Yeah, but that man there wasn't Jacob. No, it wasn't me. It was a clone. Because we have clones, we make clones as well in Zion. Saying the man that you saw, that they said died, is what I'm saying, is not Bob Marley. Same with Peter Tosh. I show you them, I live. I show you Jacob Miller, myself, in Zion. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? I show you Prince Emmanuel, Charles Edwards, my granddaddy, the king. Emmanuel like Charles Edwards of Salem. I show you him up there in Zion. King Alpha Queen Omega up there in Zion, which is a real place. You see what I mean? So that's what happened. Yeah? She do that. Cause, she see me as a little threat. Yo. But it's not really that. Most people in Jamaica heard about these things, that she had something to do with it, but they said it's because Chris Blackwell signed me. No, it's not that. It's because she's a part of the psyops and she have to try to get rid of me. That's what it is. See? Most natural. Yeah, they are the most high Jah. Rastafari. Seeing who lives and reigns in the art of our living. So that's the blood clot judgment scene. And I'll tell you one last thing again, scene called the ras clot judgment. Peter Tosh, yeah, was set up. He was ambushed as well. Rita did that. You hear that? Let me tell you what. Rita and Peter Tosh, ras clot, so-called woman. What's her name again? Carlene. Let's just call her Carlene for now. Or Charlene. Let's call her Charlene. Seeing Charlene and Rita are blood clot friend. Shilene and Rattle. Yeah, this one of my best blood clot friend. I'm a good friend. You see what I'm saying? And Peter warned that thing there until I said, yo, me not trust Ratto, you know. What you mean? I'm a friend, me know her for a long time, you know. Yo, me not care, me just tell you, so me not trust her. Me think say me feel like say she'd have something to do. Me not say me feel that people are say she was behind what happened to her ass clad Jacob Miller. What you talking about? Talking about madness that? And then Bob, not long after that, month later, guess who let in this FBI or CIA agent who planted the shoe in our Bob house or gave him the shoe? The man who posed as a rascal at Rolling Stones reporter. Ratty. Seen? Ratty do that. Because when Bob forward with his friends and entourage, the man was in the house. Somebody let the man in the house. It was Ratty. So here what Ratty do now. Ratty tell her friend, you know, she trapped her friend. She entrapped her nasty friend, seeing they did some nastiness, seeing they're probably lesbian lovers and that kind of nastiness, drugs and thing, yeah. And that nasty thing there, Shalene did not know that she was on camera. So she entrapped her and told her, listen, man, seeing at this year go blood clot door, we are leak this rascal thing, and so the thing work. Seeing, and she tell her, say, yo, we have to get rid of Peter. Seeing? So you have to make me know when there's no gunman in the house there with him. As a matter of fact, there has to be nobody in there. Better if it's just him alone. Seeing? If you're going to call anybody else, the one of them got dead. Seeing? So try to make sure it's just him alone in the house. It could be him and the juice man. Or Free Eye. Or the doc who used to make Peter's juices. It could be the two of them who don't care. You have to tell we when them dead alone. See? And she took her time. That girl there, Shalene. See, she's trying to just juice Peter and get as much money and riches from him as possible and just plotting in her head on how to work both sides. See? And then she's there. She get a call from Ratty. And my good friend, you know, so Ratty say, yo, wagwan. Yeah, you don't know. And she must forget. Say, them on a contract for kill that man there who just went on air. Peter, I'm talking, you know, my prophet who went on air and said, burn the music business. Saying, me not stop the music, but right now I want my own radio station. I'm going to make the world know the truth. Them see that as a big threat because they're trying to stop Bob and Peter and even Jacob music from being played, especially those three, you know. Those are the pillars, you know. But Peter said, watch this, bumbleclad. Zin, and them say, oh, no, we have to go for them. No, yo. Boss called Ruth and say, yo, listen, my big boss called me and say, yo, we have to go now, we have to deal with this now. Because he said he has plans about radios. Yo, call her now. Call Shalene now. And she called Shalene, and Shalene answer, yo, oh, wagwan. Oh no, she didn't even have to ask Shalene who was there. Wagwan, where though, you know, so me just there. You know, so me just there, just me, you know, me and Pete and Free Eye soon come with him, Empress and Doc there, and yeah. Okay, so we have to say you want to go out this evening. Yeah. Just give me a call, little more, and yeah. And she said, all right, cool. Bam, and she called her boss and tell her boss, no. So and so is there. Imagine who was there too, Free Eye. The man who was gonna launch the radio station with Peter. My blood clot boss. And the doc who prepares this juice, a good liquor user. Well, I showed you a pic of the doc in Zion. He is standing near an altar, reading a Bible, and it looked like as if he's the same juice man preparing our juice. Yes, he's preparing spiritual juice. And the contents in it are from the Bible. Yeah, man. That's the judgment. So they came. Then, and if you think it's a joke, I am telling you, you go online and you find the interview of this woman talking about what happened when it happened. Saying this woman, she did interviews, went on TV. Yeah, because it's a science. That's why. Talking about it. It's too much. Hold on, you just stop the camera. Yeah, whatever, man. Fake bullshit, fake tears, fake everything. Here I know the gunmen came and they told them on the ground, everybody now. This is a holdup. And they were asking for money. And Peter said, yo, I don't have no money. I don't have no money. I don't have money. I don't have no money. I was broke. Pardon me, hiccups. I'm broke. See, because there are interviews where he says, yo, it's like, them are going like say my big money because like them I try to stop him career. All they do is play his big songs from back in the day. So everybody thinks he's rich. And those are the songs he's known for. But when he tours, he sings new songs. He'll release new albums that they're not playing. So he's like, yo, they're trying to stop me. You see what I'm saying? So he would say, yo, me, I don't really have money like that. You understand? Because of what they did. They make it seem like as if I'm some big superstar, which, yes, I am. But I'm saying they make it seem like as if I have a lot of money based on those hits. See? And then they don't play my music and they're playing Prince and Michael Jackson and all this madness. But I love you and I'll climb the highest mountain and swim the deepest ocean, or climb the highest mountain and swim the deepest blue sea for you and all this stupidness. He was pissed with the industry. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just saying that my Peter Tosh, see, was in the house with her on the floor. This is what they say. It wasn't my Peter in there. That was the clone. But this is according to Shilleen saying that they're all on the floor, and they said they don't have no money, and Peter don't have no money, and then one of them went to go grab Peter's head to go chop it off with a cutlass, and she rushed him and said, no, you think I'm gonna make a chop off a man's head? And she get butt in her face, and the man tell her, shut up, you are the cause of this. Okay? That's why she said that in that interview. Why would the gunman say that? And why would you as Peter Rascal woman say something like that? What does that have to do with anything? And if you know so you have nothing to do with it, you're not going to say nothing like that. And everybody knew that she had something to do with it. And they were saying that, yo, this woman is a big Obia woman, you know. She a big Obia woman and she Obia Peter friend them. And it said that she never wanted any of Peter friend them around. For some reason, she would always run certain people and tell them, I don't like that boy there. And, and just give them bad vibes and thing. Yeah. Well, now you're rascal. No, she same one come about 30-something odd years later, went on, I think it was Irie FM, and gave an interview talking about how, yo, they came in, shot everybody, shot her man, whoever that man was anyways, you know what I'm saying? And how there was a friend named Santa who was also there, who ran out through the back. She got shot in her head, eh? This is what she claims, just like Ratty. She got shot in her head and managed to go and look for this man. Hey, what are you doing? The man was hopping in his car to leave. And she said, wait, come, let's grab Peter and bring him to the hospital. He said, yo, and just left. That's what she says in the interview. And then she says that she didn't get on the phone and call for police or ambulance or nothing. She went outside bawling for help, calling for help. Her neighbors, help. All right, bam. Eventually, medics came. She was in the damn medic with, or in the car with this man. And she says they got to the hospital and she said that there was a doctor. They rolled this man out on the gurney, right? They took him out the ambulance, put him on the gurney, right? And then they rolled him into the hospital and a doctor came and had no idea who this man was. He just saw some dreadlock. This is what her story is. And this man pushed his finger in the bullet wound and pressed down, and that's what killed that man, because according to her, he was alive for the whole time. And that it was a doctor that killed him, and that she went into the hospital. No lie, you know, this is her story. She went into the hospital, and she's in the hospital. The same doctor happens to be the one who has to operate on, you know, this man. And somebody told him that it's Peter Tosh. And so she passed the room where he was, you know, preparing for the operation, and that she seen the man like rubbing his head, and he seemed really worried, and yo, and then he came to her and told her about how, oh my God, you know, I'm sorry, you know, your husband passed, and this and that and that. She never said she confronted him, spat in his face, slapped him, or not told the police that he's the one that, you know, pressed the bullet down in that man's head. Just stupidness. This is what she went on. But Irie FM was going around telling people she a rascal. She fell into it, man. See? And so Rita just sent them, and then they came, and then that's what they did, and that's the fucking judgment. See? So now you know the rascal truth. See? My big daddy showed me all these things and said it's time to let the world know. See? That's the judgment, yeah? Bun Pele, it's the piece of shit's funeral today. Bun the damn tranny, okay? Listen to me. Everybody talking about Pele, he's the best. All of you people who say that never seen the man play. You just watch highlight reels, which are doctored. They're all doctored. Just look at the ball. Just look what's going on. Look at how they just keep
like flashing from screen to screen? And why is it so chippy and grainy? And I'm telling you, man, it's all rascal doctored, man. I'm not saying the man couldn't play football, or the damn tranny couldn't play football, but it wasn't that big. That's what they put on the screen for the whole world to see. They put it in the papers and everything for the whole world to see. This is what the black man is good for. No, forget about anybody else. Forget about Marcus Garvey. Forget about Bob Marley. Forget about any of them. It's all about Pele. Pele's the hero. The same hero who went to Nigeria. I was telling you. He went to Nigeria and there was a civil war, man. And they it wasn't even a civil war. It was a war, yes, but it was a civil war. Because it was a civil war, yeah, and the government, they called a ceasefire. It was a war, man. They called a ceasefire for this man to play, and then the man just left. And a man just told me, he said, yo, you wouldn't believe what this man did to his daughter. He said died of cancer, of course. Another one whose daughter died of cancer. He said you wouldn't believe what he did after she died. Yeah, interesting. And he said you might want to do a little research. I said, yo, why don't you just tell me? Why do I have to do a little research? Tell me, and then I'll go do a little research. You know what I'm saying? But that man said, yo, you wouldn't believe what he did. Yeah, man, he sacrificed that damn boil. You know what I'm saying? It was probably a boil, man, if it was even sacrificed. Like this boy, hooligan, who says his daughter died from cancer. So I'm saying, don't be fooled, man, at a blood clot judgment. Seeing will burn them. Seeing there are no real highlight reels or even a full game of this man playing, man. Talking about this man, he was the best ever, and this, the all-round, he's the best player, and this and that, and the tricks and this and that, and techniques that players use today, and this and that. I've seen highlight reels of tricks that he did, that they use today. Nothing fancy, nothing big. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you guys serious, man? There are better players all around the world than this guy, man. Way better than him. Bob Marley, my king, is a better soccer player than blood clot Pele, man. This is why he couldn't stand the guy, man. This is why he refused to even meet the guy, man. This is why none of you guys will ever see a picture of him with damn Pele. We'll burn Pele. What a rascal out there, man. I'm burning him. Yeah? Belly. Yeah, cause your belly for them. Your belly for the beast. You're in the belly of the beast. He devoured you. You're a belly. We'll burn them. See? So, yo, you already know. I gotta get to work. Seeing you all keep shining. Seeing give y'all a heads up. You already know what's good. Deal with it. If y'all got blood clot, deal with it. Saying, but either way, Jah deal with it. Right now, me I deal with it. As I'm talking, I'm making the world know what I want. Me I deal with it. Saying so, I deal with it. You already know. Keep shining. Saying beautiful people of the world. Jah, that's a fight of you. Yeah. Wow.